Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to the Kruger National Park for the first time ever. We are so excited. This is actually our public health rotation as final year med students. So just come along and watch to see what we get to experience as final year med students going to the Kruger.
If you didn't know already, I am a final year medical student. So today I want to share one of the most memorable experiences from my medical school journey so far. As part of our training, we get the opportunity to do a 2-week public health rotation in a rural community, which was Bushbuckridge in Mpumalanga, South Africa. This rotation is really focused on helping us understand healthcare outside of the big urban hospitals. We spend time learning about primary healthcare clinics, community health programs, and the challenges that rural communities face when trying to access healthcare. It's honestly such an eye-opening experience because you start to see how things like transport, income, education, and geography can really affect people's health. But one of the really special things about being in Bushbuckridge is its location. The community sits right next to one of the most famous wildlife reserves in the world, the Kruger National Park. And over the weekend during our rotation, we were incredibly lucky to get the chance to visit the park. The whole trip was organized thanks to Mama Tembi, who made it possible for our group to go. We were honestly so grateful because this isn't something that every group gets to experience, and it turned out to be such an unforgettable day. I actually have never visited the Kruger National Park before, despite living in South Africa my whole life, nor have I ever gone on a game drive, so I was incredibly grateful. So let me take you through what the whole experience was like. Our day started off really early in the morning in Bushbuckridge. Everyone was super excited, a little sleepy because we left at 5:30 in the morning, but definitely ready for the adventure. We entered the park through Open Gate, which is one of the entrances to the Kruger, and honestly the wildlife sightings started even before we got into the park, which is what you can see now. On the drive through the gate, people on the bus kept on spotting animals outside the windows. Every few minutes, someone would shout, "Look there," and everyone would rush to the side of the bus trying to see what animal it was. And it almost felt like the game drive had already started before we even had gone on the game drive. Once we went through Open Gate, it was such a surreal feeling. You realize that you're inside one of the largest and most famous wildlife reserves in Africa, and anything could appear around the corner. So stay tuned to see how many of the big five we actually got to see. Now you're going to come along with me on the journey and you get to experience the beautiful nature reserve of the Kruger National Park, and stay tuned for the end so that you can hear our thoughts of our experience.
Okay, I'm very excited to see a lion and a rhino.
I would love to see a lion and a leopard.
Let me just go with what I know I'm going to see, an elephant in water. I would like to see an elephant and a lion.
What have we seen so far?
We have seen
Bush.
wild dogs,
The
A
shambok
hyena.
tree. That is also
A lala palm tree,
zebras,
zebras,
impalas, and baboons, and wildebeest,
the
and
blue.
the blue wildebeest.
but nothing from our list. what was your experience of the Kruger?
I enjoyed it.
I saw my baby Ellie.
I enjoyed it also. I couldn't see my lion that I wanted to see, but it was amazing to see the elephants and the giraffes so close up.
I enjoyed it. We got very close to an elephant, which was really exciting, and we saw a lot of giraffes. And yeah, it was really exciting. And a crocodile. We saw a crocodile.
Which is what we never thought we would see here.
It was exciting.
Thanks for watching. We are now going back. This is the end of our Kruger trip. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more.
It's a lot of